So talk about a few things. Last week I made some cherry wood oil from the bark, and it's very low yield, small amount, but I got enough to work on these sheaths for my axes here, and they really polished up nice. So you can polish leather with these things, or with this oil, quite well. You just use a felt cloth and you dab some of the oil on here, and then you just polish it. You just rub it in there really good. So this stuff really works. Here's a real quick look at my axe, and I'm also polishing up the axe blade. I love this axe. Anybody want to buy an axe? I would highly recommend this company here, Grand Force Bruk from Sweden. They're handmade, awesome axes. I love this axe. I'm gonna buy me a hatchet next. Same company. It's got hard, just really rugged axe makers here. And one thing you want to get with an axe is this metal piece here, because sometimes when you're chopping wood and you miss, it could break or smash this top part here. So here's an example. Nobody's perfect, and you miss, and you just bang up this head area. So you got to be careful. So getting some splitting axe that has this metal protection is really good. I would highly recommend that. So last night I was just drinking some whiskey and working on these tools, polishing up these tools, cleaning everything up, you gotta take care of the tools every once in a while. So these guys here were in really bad shape, and so working on getting these things back up to speed. I'm gonna start doing some leather work actually. Got some raw leather here. I'm gonna make some axe handles and some loops and stuff, and learn how to do that. Learning things is the key. So here's some. I learned how to do blacksmithing. Learned how to do a little carpentry. Now I'm gonna learn how to make these candles. Here's my beeswax here. Learning how to make soap. I learned how to do all that. Learn how to take care of bees. Learn how to grow things. Just learn as much as you can. And you got to do it, because no one else is going to hold your hand in this world. Whoa. So these hornets are majorly attacking. I got to get out of here because they're going to sting me. And if you get stung by one of these things, it could kill you. So I got this trap set up, and it's working like a charm. These hornets are getting caught, and they're still coming. It's November 1st, and they're still coming, trying to get into my bees. And I got this sticky plate set up, and that's working really good. So just keep learning how to do stuff, just figure it out. Everywhere is different. This place is really hard. You got these damn hornets everywhere. But I figured it out, I had 2 years where I lost all my bees almost. But now, as you can see, November 1st, bees are doing great. We got a lot of bees in this hive. I figured it out. And these bastards aren't gonna destroy my bees anymore. Okay? Now here's a new thing I'm trying to learn how to do. I'm building this log house. So just practicing. Putting the notches in. Gotta practice how to do that. So I'm shining up those tools so I can work on this log house. And look at this. See how this ground is all dug up. Look at that. That means that you got wild boars coming in here. And no problem, fine by me. Really what that means is you got some good soil. And the boars are coming in here at night. And there's worms in these soils. And they're digging around and they're eating worms. So that's a good sign. Beautiful fall day here. It's Thursday, got the day off. Practice, learn. You know, I learned how to do a little bit of construction work. Built that sauna over there, completely by myself. Got to figure things out. You got to learn how to farm. Here's some onions that I'm planting now. And here's November. Look at this, November, and I'm still getting some pepper harvests. Isn't that beautiful? So now I'm planting these onions, and they're gonna be ready next spring. You know, food. So this country, you know, everybody is just, they're so mentally weak. It's like they go to the hospital for tiny little things like headaches and stuff. People go to the hospital every week. You know, the day off, my day off, I can go to the hospital. It's like, what the hell are these people thinking? Take care of yourself. I haven't been to the hospital in years. I never go there. Why? Because I take care of myself. Okay? I don't want to sound like an asshole, but people need to start taking care of themselves. If you're just going to sit back and, you know, wait for other people to fix all your problems, it's never going to work, and you're going to get dependent on people, you know, but you shouldn't be dependent on anybody, because you're gonna fail, you know, you're gonna fail. It's gonna be a failure being dependent on people. Learn how to do all this stuff by yourself, you know, because when people can't help you out and you're dependent on them, it's it. You're done. Learn how to do things by yourself. Here's some lemons that are growing. I'm going to get a good harvest. Look at all these. I mean, I've been working with the soil, making it real organic, and getting a real good flush harvest of the citrus here, which is really good vitamin C for you. And then here is loquats. They're getting real boosting up with a whole bunch of flowers. Now these are going to flower throughout the winter, and then in the spring I'll have a whole bunch of sweet, delicious loquat fruits. Okay. So people go to the hospital for any little tiny little thing. It's just this mentally weak mentality. It's like, oh, I have a headache, I'm going to the hospital. Oh, my tooth hurts, I'm going to the hospital. Oh, my back hurts, I'm going to the hospital. It's like, goddamn, I have backaches all the time. My back is constantly hurting. So I gotta stretch, I gotta take care of myself. Why is that so difficult for people to understand? Take care of yourself. When I first came here, I didn't know shit. That was 5 years ago. I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to do anything. I was just a typical, you know, bozo that's gonna work from 9 to 5 and pay my taxes and get retire. You know, that's what I thought you're supposed to do. But quickly you'll realize that's not what you're supposed to do at all, because you're gonna fail. That whole plan is gonna fail because the system is failing. It's obvious that the system is failing. Anybody that has two eyes and a head on a brain, on their neck, they're gonna know that the system is failing. It can't be maintained much longer. So you gotta little by little learn how to do things, research things, figure it out, and be as self-sufficient as you possibly can, because it's extremely important. You gotta learn woodsman skills, survival skills, farming, bees. All these things are very, very important skills. Like, isn't this cool? My pumpkin's still flowering. November 1st. Unbelievable. So these hornets they are really attacking today. But they're just getting stuck on that plate. So, no problem. No problem there.